Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host Chester, and today we're going to be going through Pepe on a technical analysis perspective because we're seeing all-time highs. And a lot of questions that you guys are probably asking yourselves here: how high can this asset go? So we're going to be running through this from a technical analysis perspective, then looking at some key buying areas, and then after that we're looking at a price prediction to see how high this could go. So starting off from a market structure perspective, and also guys, if you like the content, smash a little like on it. And if you never want to miss one of our uploads here on Crypto News, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell on. But yeah, from a market structure perspective, looking at Pepe, you can see here that we do have confirmed higher lows. These confirmed higher lows are these little yellow lines coming through from here. And as you can see, these get set once we break the initial high, okay? Once we break the initial high, and this basically determines whether we're in an uptrend or a downtrend. Right now, of course, we're in an uptrend. We're seeing all-time highs for Pepe coming through really strong here. But let's just be a bit realistic, because it has to come down. It can't just keep going up. It's in a very parabolic stance right now, guys. And what that means, it's overextended to the upside, okay? So essentially what this does mean, we need a pullback to basically create that healthy market structure, and then setting those healthy higher lows, and then again breaking highs from that point. So yes, overall, market structure standpoint, it is looking bullish here. So that's a good sign. But again, we are overextended to the upside, okay? So what I would sort of expect here for Pepe is to at least come down to at least 14250 there. That's going to be a very realistic target for us to actually have a pullback here. And that pullback is probably going to be worth around 14% to the downside, which is absolutely fine, guys, because if we're just going to measure this move here from this previous high low, which didn't actually have plotted in, so just bear with me one sec. There we go, that high low is plotted in. So the move from the previous higher low is actually currently, there's around a 90% move, guys. Currently, obviously, we're having a pullback 85% to the upside still. So a pullback of roughly around 14% is absolutely fine, absolutely healthy. Does that mean we're going to zero? Absolutely not. But the market structure higher low points to be looking out for there for a potential reversal here for this asset is going to be the confirmed one down here at around 8958. So as long as we're above this area, then we're all Gucci, okay? It's bullish from this point, okay? So definitely a point to really be looking out for there. Let's bring in some Fibonacci zones here. Let's go from the lowest point here for Pepe up to the all-time high, and let's see what we're working with here. So you can see the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement area is currently sat around 13351. That will be a significant pullback from where we're currently at of around 20%. But again, that's absolutely fine, guys. After pumping 80-90% there, 20% pullback is absolutely fine here. Now, also, you can see there is levels of support that we have found along this area from previous price action, okay? So that's a very strong level to really be looking out for there for a potential buying zone, guys, okay? So if you're looking for a buying zone for Pepe, this would be your zone. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. You've got to go do your own research before just buying any assets that we do talk about here on this channel. But yeah, this would be your buying area. Fibonacci levels. You're looking for a juicy pullback. Market structure looks good. Overall, looking pretty good on that point. Let's bring up some more indicators and see what we're working with here. Going to bring up some moving averages here. You can see we're still pretty heavily above the 7 SMA, and the 7 SMA is holding 1486 at the moment. When we do lose this here on the daily, okay, that's when we can sort of really expect downside here. You've got the 21 coming up quite aggressively as well, and you can see just looking at the support here on the macro daily chart here for this asset, this yellow moving average here, guys, you can see massive level of support, level of support, level of support. So basically what this tells us is if we do come down to this area, it's going to be a perfect bounce point, okay? Perfect bounce point in line with our Fibonacci, in line with our buying zone, in line with our potential market structure point to be getting involved with as well, okay? So things are looking up to the upside for that overall. It's still looking really bullish, okay? Volume weighted average true range here. Let's have a little look. Climbing above the 60-minute again, still looking bullish from that point. So that's another sign that's looking for potential continuation. But you can see also the 4-hour volume weighted ATR band is going to be an area of a potential bounce point to be looking out for there. So what we're sort of seeing here, when we do see a pullback for this asset, we're likely to see a wick down to this buying zone and then continuation to the upside. The reasoning for that is, guys, is because it's a 4-hour volume weighted ATR band. So this technically means you're going to have 4 hours worth of testing it, okay? And that can mean pretty juicy, filthy wicks to the downside filling out some limit orders, and then basically riding that wave all the way back up for that bullish momentum above that 4-hour volume weighted ATR band. So yeah, overall, Pepe looking very, very strong, very, very bullish. Now, the question that you're probably asking here, and if you do have any questions, make sure you jump that in the comment section, and we will get back to you on that front. But the question that you're probably asking here is, how high can this asset go? Now, in this current market, it's obviously very bullish for this to be breaking all-time highs. Yes, it's a meme. I think it's the third most popular meme right now. But this is where we need to go over to the market cap and look at the most successful meme coin that we have seen that's on the market right now, right? So that is obviously Dogecoin, currently trading with a market cap of $24.5 billion. Still in this market with trading at 17 cents here. Obviously, the all-time high for Doge is all the way up at around 65 cents. If we're looking at a market cap for that area, it was around 84 billion. Okay, and currently sat at 24 billion. It's still probably just under a 4x to get to the all-time high. So what I'm saying here is Pepe currently trading at $7 billion in this current market, having Doge's current market cap as a target. That's going to be around a 3x on your investment if you were to buy simply Pepe at this level. If you're going to be buying Pepe at this buy zone that we've just been discussing, you're probably going to be looking at probably a 3.5x to the upside in your investment. Okay, so yeah, pretty good stuff there. For a potential price prediction for this, currently going to the actual figures here. They're pretty hard to say, but what I would say is that 350% is on the cards here for this asset over the next sort of 6 to 12 months. But yeah, again, let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. That's going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Drop a like if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, and you're never going to miss one of our uploads. That's going to be it from me. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.